morning, guys. Good morning to one and all. Today we are going to discuss a topic on stress management. Stress is a human response to excessive demands, that is, we call it stressor, which disrupt physiologically, sociologically, and the psychologically systems. Depending on the stressor, stress can be either negative or positive. Negative stress means we call this negative stress as distress. It is usually severe. It is beyond one's control. It is characterized by physical and mental signs and symptoms. Next one is positive stress. Positive stress we call as eustress. It is always mild or moderate. It results into positive effects including improved creativity, learning, efficiency at work, and a higher level of self esteem. Okay, fine. How can we overcome or manage the stress? Now we are going to discuss. There are two major misconceptions about stress, or viewing it as equivalent to high competitive demand and viewing it as a physiological and a psychological responses experienced in demanding competitive situations. In fact, stress is a substantial imbalance between what we perceive is being demanded of us, that is, competitive demand, and what we perceive our capabilities of meeting those demands, that is, our personal control. For situations in which success is important, according to Lazarus model, the stress suggests that is, it is determined by three factors. One is competitive demand, second one is personal control, third one is coping strategies. First one is competitive demand. What is competitive demand? Competitive demand is what is being asked of performers and how those demands, particularly the importance and uncertainty of competitive goals that affect the physical and psychological well-being and sports success. Second one is personal control. What is personal control? Personal control refers to the resources athletics have available to them, particularly control over surrounding sources of stress, such as the performance capabilities required to reach valued goals, that is, we call this personal control. Third one is stress appraisal. What is stress appraisal? Stress appraisal is nothing but what athletics believe about the stress. It determines whether uncertain competitive situations are viewed positively as a challenge or negatively as a threat. Fourth one is coping strategies. How can we cope the stress? For this, we are having certain strategies. One of them is coping strategies. These are the techniques used to solve problems and feel better emotionally in order to achieve valued goals. Problem management, that is, for example, planning, increasing effort, and using pre performance routinely, that is, designed to reduce or eliminate the source of stress. Emotion management involves using self talk and relaxation techniques to reduce emotional distress. Maladaptive coping hurts efforts to manage stress. Next one is stress management. What is stress management? It is a process designed to reduce or eliminate the negative consequences of stress, particularly mental and physical anxiety, in order to help athletics feel better, experience positive emotions, and perform up to the capabilities. Stress management combines problem and emotion management strategies. Next one is total emotion management packages, that is, we call this TEMP. TEMP means we have to manage both anxiety types and involve a common rational, a systematic approach to managing a stress, automated component skills, and an integrated coping response. TEMP, it is used to in physical relaxation skills of deep breathing and rapid relaxation. It is combined with the reframing and the reprogramming of self-talk skills to develop an integrated coping response. TEMPs also can be developed using either total immersion or gradual exposure practice strategies. Total immersion places athletics in the most stressful situations if it is possible, whereas gradual exposures starts with low stress situations and systematically increases stress as athletics. It demonstrates the ability to handle it. Next, how we can develop the stress management. Developing athletics stress management skills follows same in three-phase process. It is used to other mental training tools and skills education, acquisition and implementation. In the education phase, coaches provide athletics with a good general education about stress and stress management. And athletics develop self-awareness about their current stress and stress management patterns. During the acquisition phase, athletics develop basic stress management tools and skills and then combine them into an effective integrated coping response. In the implementation phase, coaches use imagery, rehearsal, practice simulation, and lower level competitions to help athletics to automate and fine tune their stress management skills. Stress management skills are first one is yoga exercises, second one is chatting with friends, third one is speak with specialist, fourth one is spend time with peers, fifth one is control your emotions, sixth one is friend can help, seventh one is gardening rest, eighth one is de-stress activity. These are the ways we can manage the stress. Thank you guys. Thank you to one and all.